Hello, everyone. I'm Elyse as Another Truth here on YouTube. I hope you're all doing well and you're having a great weekend, taking excellent care of yourselves. I hope you're finding some joy and relaxation in it. Now, remember, my views are just my personal opinions and should not be taken as absolute truth. Please be aware that some of the content might be triggering, including themes of misogyny, doxing, problematic behavior, and I might drop a swear or two as I go along. Now, today, I want to briefly address Katie Joy's misguided commentary around Janet Duggar's wedding. It's not surprising that Katie Joy might soon resort to insulting Jana, criticizing the wedding, criticizing her wedding party, or making a fuss over minor details before she has all the facts. Eventually, she will find some criticism about Jana's home in Nebraska with her husband Stephen, have some kind of issue with the house, how much it costs, and ordinances or anything else that she's going to assume people break to be able to modify it to their taste. Because you know how Katie Joy, she lacks any talent or ingenuity and creativity, and she chides anybody else who dares to express that. Katie often focuses on sensationalism and encroaches on people's personal lives and their rights. Although she didn't outright insult Jana in this TikTok post, she did throw shade at Jessa Seawald, implying that Jessa's reaction to a wedding dress or wedding attire was judgmental. However, I didn't see any judgment from Jessa, just a supportive sister and bridesmaid happily participating in her sister's glorious wedding. Jana Duggar's dress was stunning, perfectly suited to her frame, and radiated simple elegance. Jessa's role was one of excitement and love, not judgment, competition, or resentment. Katie Joy seems to view Jana's wedding as a chance to criticize, seeing it as a personal milestone that marks Jana's escape from the Duggar family. Despite the emotional challenges Jana has faced in her personal journey, she entered marriage as a mature, accomplished individual. Her wedding was a beautiful celebration filled with joy and elegance. The venue, dress, everybody's clear joy and happiness, and the overall atmosphere reflected her own happiness and grace. Now, while I tend to prefer a more maximalist style, bright, blingy, shiny, and bold, I truly appreciated the elegance and understated beauty of the wedding, and it was perfect for Jana. Her happiness was evident, and it lit up the entire day. Katie Joy's commentary is driven by jealousy and the desire to belittle others, but I believe in celebrating people's happiness and achievements, not tearing them down. The world could use more positivity and support, especially in the face of unwanted criticism. I'd like to add that Katie Joy's issue with Jessa is entirely on Katie Joy. She's always hated Jessa, always disliked her, always had something negative to say about her. Oh, it was always judgmental over her. And Katie Joy, instead of being a mature, middle aged woman, finding her inner beauty, discovering self awareness, all of those things, judges a woman considerably younger than her for her own beauty and talent and stability, things that Katie Joy wish she could have. Now, a lot of us are middle-aged and we're not jealous of younger women. I would not want to be a younger woman again. That's sad to say in one way because I did struggle a lot through my younger years, but I don't find any jealousy in that. I'm not. I'm not envious. I mean, I don't have anything to lose when someone else experiences that. Now, I married very young and before I really had anything settled. But I remember that angst of, you know, my prime concern at that time was settling down, getting married and having kids. The stuff I know now, I wish I knew then. That is like the age-old thing, happens when we mature. I wish I had a better sense of the world myself, but I don't I don't find that a way to harass or harm anybody or put them down. The world is such a miserable place. There are horrible things going on all the time. And I think there is a lot of beauty and joy in finding happiness in others, in finding happiness in ourselves. Today I went into a coffee shop, and I was glad to do it because I hadn't been able to do anything since COVID and other things going on. And a gentleman opened the door for me, and I don't mind that. I'm not, it was nice. It was a very nice gesture of him. And he complimented me on my shoes. Well, complimented me on my whole aesthetic because I am a maximalist. I like I went through years of wearing black and white because that is the artist's perception of things. But in my older age, I just decided I'm going to wear bold colors. I'm going to wear flashy things because it makes me happy, right? And that's what I did. I hadn't gone out in a while, so I put on my most colorful things. I put on some baubles and, you know, all that. And the gentleman said to me, he said, I love your shoes. I love the color. I love the look because the world is so miserable. Just having a little bit of color, a little bit of a spice, a little bit of joy makes the world a better place. And I couldn't agree with him more. And it was so nice of him to appreciate that and appreciate the world from that lens. So, it's like one of these positive interactions. And the thing is, like, I can't always focus. I mean, it's important to have a good balance of working on things and having um, a little bit of happiness. I don't believe in toxic positivity or anything like that because there are things that need to be dealt with. But I think that, you know, it couldn't hurt just to appreciate the moment of happiness that this wedding had brought so many people. And it's not because of, oh, Jana finally got married. It's because of how genuinely happy she is, and she did it her own way. Let's celebrate that. Thank you all for listening. I appreciate your time. Your time is a gift to me. Take care. Bye.